Hello everyone, it's Rad. Welcome to Rad Tarot channel, and this video is going to contain a general tarot reading, and for that reason, as general tarot reading, the reading itself is going to relate to different subjects and situations and is going to manifest itself in a different way with every single different person. Now, in case you are interested to know about specifically about your personal situation, you can check out my website, which is listed here in the display, or it is as well shown in the description of the video. And there you are going to find, visiting it, you are going to find on a very front page full list of my services as well as their pricing, starting from just as little as $12 for the recorded readings and $15 for the private call readings. Apart from that, if you want to see me live, or you want to contribute with an event on me, you can check out my Facebook page, which as well you can see here on the video or in the description down below, and consider sharing and subscribing the video, because this is a one-man operation and your support does helps a lot. That being said, I want you now to lay back comfortably and enjoy the show. Hello, my fellow Scorpio. So this is going to be our reading for tarot reading, that is, for the August 12th to August 18, 2019. And just bear with me a second to shuffle our tarot cards, and we're gonna jump right into it. Pre-trilled. That's my air conditioning, by the way. It's gonna stop in a second. I'm pretty thrilled to I'm quite looking forward to see what awaits us into this week. For not something in particular, but it's kind of like it's a bit boring here, and I'm looking forward for something that is gonna make me excited. So that being said, going to the first card, which stands for the topic of our week here, it's going to be the Sun card. So it is as good as it gets with the Sun card. It's just the Sun and the Moon card and the Star card. Well, it's basically they are the most pleasant. I don't want to say positive or negative, because in tarot there isn't positive and negative. There is pleasant and unpleasant cards. All right. So it's the Star and the Sun, for me at least, are the most pleasant cards into the tarot. The challenges that we do have is going to be the Justice, and of course the week has to be a bitch, really. It's because we have a week where we can truly enjoy our things and truly enjoy ourselves, and the Justice here comes around, says, no, you have a job to do. No, you have some responsibilities that you need to take care of. Oh my God, give us a break. And then we do have the Nine of Swords, which is the positive aspect here. And the final one is going to be the Hangman, which is the guidance that the tarot is offering to us. So yeah, first of all, it looks like that the week is going to be very happy, all right, or kind of like very pleasant and positive. That is due to the fact that with the Sun card here and the Justice, although the Justice works is as a challenge to us, we are gonna have these energy of expanding growth on our behalf, and that's why the week itself is gonna go hard on us. All right, it's gonna make us work, it's gonna make us do what we are supposed to do. All right, so for example, if you are craving for a relationship, the week itself is the circumstances in the week itself is gonna urge you to start dating with people, even though you may not have the, how can I place it, the mood for it. All right, you want to be successful into your career. Well, the week, the circumstances itself are gonna throw you in it, into the lions, into the pits, and you will have to perform. It's as simple as that. Now, it's very important here to acknowledge that the Sun is also a card about a natural unfoldment. So that being said, we need to acknowledge that is the natural process that we need to fulfill so we can have our growth. You want to be in a relationship, for example, you can't expect to close in your home or to work 23 hours of 24 and to find someone to be in a relationship with, because no one is going to come and knock on your door. You have to go out and date with people, you have to go out and socialize. Same thing goes into career. I mean, if you are displeased with your job, a new job ain't gonna fall from the sky or something. It's just you have to start searching for one. So what the week is gonna do here for us, guys, is force us to do the natural and necessary stuff so we can grow and improve either into our career or either into our relationship. And even if we are severely displeased at the start, at the end, we are going to be very proud of ourselves, what we came up with, because the sun offers, like I said, growth. It offers a pleasant experiences. Some of the books that I read, it says that the sun is about a happy new beginning, although I don't share this one, but according to Aleister Crowley, it's a card foretelling an event that will fulfill us with a warmth, joy, and a sense of stability. Okay, so it could be monetary success, it could be our new relationship, it could be our new job as well, but it's not gonna come as a gift. It's the point here. And the good thing about the week is that we don't have to even toil about it. Well, we have to, but we don't have to try to figure it out, because the universe had it figured out for us, for a change. So before we go card by card here to scrutinize the reading, let's run the cards one more time. We do have the Sun card, which stands for the topic, followed by the Justice card, which represents the challenges. Afterwards, it is the Nine of Swords, which is the positive aspect. And then the last one is going to be the Hangman, which is the guidance. So the Sun card, I pretty much explained it here. It represents these expanding energies of growth, a vitality that we're gonna have, positive attitude as well, and all these things which are accompanying enthusiasm and ambition as well, determination. I don't know how to say it. It's like motivation. It is the right word. So yeah, even though the week may throw you a lot of responsibilities, a lot of chores that you will have to attend to, the whole ambition that you are to prevail at the end will help you go through them, and you ain't gonna even break a sweat about it. The accompanied card here is going to be the Empress. So the formation, it is a active neutrals. There is nothing to talk about, to think about it. It is what these two cards says. It's pretty much have been decided back in the days, few weeks ago, couple of months ago, or you name it. Now you have one of the two variations, right? You either could self-pity yourself, or you can start doing what is necessary to reap the fruits of your labor, either bitter or sweet. But the point with these two cards, guys, is that the time for making a decisions is far from it's kind of like it's long time gone now. I mean, you had to made up your mind up until this moment, and I guess you pretty much did. I know what this relates to me, and I pretty much did, in 3 weeks ago, and it's something that I ain't gonna regret at all, because I know my righteousness, and it's the justice as well could reflect to that you may struggle to know your righteousness, that you have been righteous, but you were, all right, and you need to be in the same page with yourself. So justice itself as a challenges here, like I said, it does represent sorting out your responsibilities in this case, okay? It's very important not to prioritize things that you want to favor. Just to give you an example here, you may love to, how can I place it, to clean your home, all right, but in the same time you need to make a renovation. So what you do here is prioritize the renovation and then clean your home. Do not clean your home before the renovation, because after the renovation you have to clean your home again. It's a simple common sense, but it is easier said than done. I mean, it's easier said from a side than done from a first person, is because people get carried away. It's no different than, for example, that the key for happiness is to do what makes you happy. It's easier said than done. It sounds very simple, but it isn't. just to give you an example, one morning you wake up and you are not feeling like going into work. Can you afford it? No, you have to go to work. So instantly you have an event that makes you miserable, but yet you have to oblige it because it is how you live. Because if you don't go to work, you're not going to have money to pay your rent, to pay your amenities, and all these kind of stuff. So it's not as simple as that. So that being said, it will be very beneficial for you people to, or for us, that is, to make up to-go list, right? To scratch out what we are planning to do throughout the week, and probably when we see it a couple of times, we are going to rearrange it a little bit so we can be much more efficient here. And last but not least, it's about self-righteousness. Okay, whatever tough decision you made back in the days, well, this week is gonna prove itself a testament for your decision well made. Okay. The accompanied card here is going to be the Queen of Swords. Formation, it is a active supporters. It's very heavy energy. That this is a thing that you need to know. It's heavy and it is aggressive energy. It pretty much represents that you will have to be rather very harsh, right? Putting on a smile. It's putting on a smile or putting on a pity. I don't know how to say it really. I mean, for example, let's say that you are a boss, you own a company, and there is someone who consistently and contiguously screws up project after project. So what do? You say, don't worry, you're going to fit in, or you're going to get the hang of it, or you said, get out, leave, it's just simple as that. So that will be as well a challenge for you to be rather straight to the point, cut it through the chest, and no, how do you say it, no compromises whatsoever, especially with yourself, because this is about you, this is about us, this is about us growing, not other people growing, because on our account, on our expense. Okay, so the next one, it's about the positive aspect, and that will be the Nine of Swords. So Nine of Swords, it stands for recognizing the impact of the situations. So whatever situation arises, either regarding career or either regarding relationship, friendship, no matter, you will immediately gonna be able to assess the situation in such a way that you will be able to foretell the pros and the cons from it, what it takes, all right, and is it okay for you to do it, which is going to give you a lot of room for a freedom here with the Nine of Swords. The accompanied card is going to be the Emperor of Formation. It is a active friends that we do have, and you are going to be totally in control of your relationship life and of your career life as well. And you need control. We need control, because as we said, the challenges are not going to be easy on us, guys. We are going to have a lot of tendencies to attend to. Okay, we're going to have a lot of enterprises that we need to be very sharp about, and people who are hesitant, people who are more concerned about the others than for themselves, are going to struggle with it. But I don't have that problem, so it's kind of like it does look like a very productive week for me, because ultimately at the end, I will say it that way. It may sound a bit reckless from my mouth, it may sound very selfish, but we have to face it. It's just like this. It goes like that. If we don't take care for our own happiness as an individual, that is, no one else will. So because whatever your, for example, boss or wife or husband does for you to make you happy, it is because that makes them happy as well. I mean, they're going to do something makes them miserable, so to make you happy they may, but they will expect from you to do the same. So one day, in the future, or maybe tomorrow, who knows. But the thing here is that we need to acknowledge that it is time to make ourselves happy and to make ourselves lucrative, to make ourselves growing. Okay, and that will happen because of us, not because of someone else. And on top of that, we shouldn't allow anybody to grow because of us. All right, or if they do, they have to pretty damn sure They have to make it pretty damn sure that they're gonna pay us, compensate us in a certain way. And the last one, it's about the guidance, and that will come to us as a shock. Probably, I said that I don't have that problem, but probably many of you does, because people are gentle. I mean, I'm kind of in shock to see how much people care for each other, not just in the United States, but everywhere in the world. I didn't have the privilege to grow into such an environment, so in my environment, not in my family, but in my environment on the street and all that, in my school, it was every man for themselves, right? So I guess no one can blame me for that standpoint. But the thing is that I am kind of amazed, how people care for each other. And many of us Scorpio are going to be in shock with this certain realization that we have to attend to our life from a different manner, from a different standpoint, where we kind of approached a little bit selfishly here. Like, first to think for ourselves and for our growing and expanding energy, and then to think of, how this is going to, for example, affect our neighbor or our coworker that we doesn't even know their name, or the person into the cafeteria that we see just couple of times a week that we still don't know their name, and etc., etc. It's not our concern, because this week shows us everybody goes with their fate, and no matter what you do, you cannot fight fate. It's simple as that. And the last one here is going to be the temperance. The formation, it is a passive enemies, very peculiar. So the temperance to the hangman, it's well, I don't want to lie to us or to you guys. It's a sign that we still can maintain our position of compassion and empathizement. Is it gonna benefit us? Well, it's a bit of a struggle. To me, it seems that no, because it pretty much looks like a conflict of interest. You do something for yourself, and same time, you sympathize to other. It's kind of like sounds like an internal struggle. And as a passive enemy is here, you pretty much need to go to the extreme for yourself. Okay, it's just that's the message. I completely understand it. All right, you can't believe how loud it sounds into my ears right now. I am kind of eased. I know I made the right choice here. I hope you did the same. So that being said, Scorpio, this was your weekly tarot reading, August 12th to August 18th, 2019. I hope you enjoyed it and you liked it, guys, and we're going to see each other around. And until then, bye.